8.2 Applications of Venn Diagrams and Contingency Tables. Recall that we use Venn diagrams to demonstrate set, union, and intersection. The rectangular region in a Venn diagram represents the universal set, including only a single set A inside the universal set. The image below divides the universal set into two non-overlapping regions. Region 1 represents the complement of A, those elements outside of A, which this would be region 1, while region 2 represents those elements belonging to set A, which is right there. Okay? So one set leads to region 2. Number is arbitrary. Now the image below shows two sets, so we have A and B. Divided into 4 non-overlapping regions. So we have the universal is region 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? Region 1 is everything outside A and B. So that's correct. Meaning A complement, B complement. Region 2 includes those elements belonging to A and not B. So that's number 2. 3 is both A and B. So there we go. And that makes region 4 B. Okay? Now, using the same idea, we're going to follow this. So we're going to follow the same picture we had before. So let's just copy it. Copy and paste it. Okay? So we have A complement intersection B. So A complement would be 1 and 4. B would be 3 and 4. Correct? So A complement intersection B would be 4, which would be this one. Right there. Now for B, A complement equals 1 and 4. B complement equals 1 and 2. So therefore, A complement union B complement would be 1, 4, and 2. So pretty much everything with exception of the intersection of A and B. Okay? Now, Venn diagrams can be drawn also with 3 sets inside the universal set. These 3 sets divide the universal set into 8 non-overlapping regions that can be numbered arbitrarily as shown below. Okay? So, let's go for example 2. This one we have 3, so we're going to make 3 sets, 3 circles. 1, 2, 3. So this is A, B, C. We left 1. And following the same idea as before, this should be a 2. This should be 5, 4, 3, 8, 7, 6. This is my universal, and I'm getting this from my previous example, which was this one. Okay? So first, to solve this problem, we're going to do B intersection C complement. So B is composed of 3, 4, 7, 8. See, complement is composed of 1, 2, 3, and 8. So 3, 8, those are my intersections. And then I'm going to do A complement union, this, all this. So we have A complement is equal to 1, 6, 7, 8. And we need the union and all of that. So A I'm going to send this to this side so I have more space. A complement union B intersection C complement is equal to 1, 6, 7, 8, and 3. Okay? Now, this is a little bit more complicated, but still not impossible, so we have to pay more attention. Let's read. Consumers profiling. A market researcher collecting data on 100 households finds that 81 have cable television. 65 consumers or households have high-speed internet. And 56 have both. Okay? So the researcher wants to answer the following questions. The researcher. How many households do not have internet service? Well, let's find out. For A, do not have high-speed internet. So let's put, it's going to be 2. This is cable television. This is high-speed internet. Okay? So cable television, we have that 81 minus 56. Why minus 56? Because that's the middle one. That goes right there. They both have cable TV and high-speed internet, so we cannot count it both. So once we subtract, we go to 25. So that means 25 households only have cable television. Now, to get the high-speed internet, well, we have that high-speed internet. They have 65, and guess what? You're going to subtract by 56 again because it's the intersection, and that's going to give me 9. So therefore, 9 have only high-speed internet. Okay? Now, that we have these numbers, how many have none? Well, we're going to add 25 plus 56 plus 9. That's going to give me a total of 90. So 90 minus 100, minus 90 will be 10. So 10 have none. No internet and no cable TV. Okay? So, now that we're ready with our Venn diagram to answer A, how many households do not have high-speed internet? Well, 25 only have cable TV and 10 have none. So therefore, we have a total of 35. 35 households do not have high-speed internet. Now B, how many households have neither cable television nor high-speed internet? That would be A and B complement. So that gives me a total of 10, as stated right there in my Venn diagram. And for C, how many have cable television but no high-speed internet? Well, that's 25. We already answered that when setting up our Venn diagram. So there we go. We're done. So let's do example 4. Again, this is the same thing, but this time we have researchers surveyed 67 business majors at a university to determine which businesses focus media website the students regularly visit. The results are summarized below. Business Week, Wall Street Journal, Fortune, and the rest are combinations of. So we have to do our Venn diagram. So we have a sample space of 67. We have 3 circles or 3 sets. This one's Business Week. Let's this one be Fortune, and let this one be Wall Street Journal. Okay. Now, we have that 9 visited all 3 websites. So there we go. Yes? Now, we have that 21 students visited Business Week, 20 visited Wall Street Journal, and 46 visited Fortune. 12 visited Business Week and Journal. 11 visited the Journal and Fortune, and 13 visited Business Week and Fortune. So we have Business Week and Wall Street Journal. Now we know that 9 visited everything. So let's do Business Week and Wall Street Journal. That's going to give me 12 from here, minus the 9 that visit all 3. We have a total of 3. Therefore, 3 goes right there. Now, again, I'm going to do Business Week, and this time I'll use Fortune. Again, we have 9, and according to this, we have Journal. We have 13 visited Business Week and Fortune, so I'm going to do 13 minus 9. That's going to give me 4. So that should be that 4 goes right there. Okay? Now, we have Wall Street Journal and Fortune. 11 were visited, minus 9 again, and that's going to give me 2. So that's a 2. So we have everything in the middle. Okay? Therefore, we have that Business Week, 21 visited, but I'm going to subtract that by the 3 minus 9 minus 4 equals 5. Fortune, we have that Fortune has 46. We're going to subtract by 9 minus 4 minus 2. And that should give me a total of 31. And Wall Street Journal is visited 20 times, minus 9 minus 3 minus 2. And that should be a total of 6. So we have 6. And we add all our numbers. To get universal, we have 31 plus 2 plus 6 plus 9 plus 4 plus 3 plus 5 equals 60 minus 1 equals 60, And since my sample space was 67, we have 60, so my universal is equal to 7. Okay? So A, it reads, how many students visited none of the websites? We already did that. That's 7. B, how many visited only Fortune? Well, that was 31, which is stated right there. And C, how many visited the Business Week and the Journal but not Fortune? So that would be this one guy right there, so it should be 3. Okay, again, create another Venn diagram. This time we have a sample space of 100. And then we have Mark McClooney, MD, saw 100 patients exhibiting flu symptoms such as fever, chills, and headache. Dr. McClooney reported the following information on patients exhibiting symptoms. So fever, chills, and headaches, and its combination. So it's going to be fevers, chills, and headaches. Okay. So 35 reported all 3. So 35 reported all 3. So I'm going to do fevers and headaches. So fevers and headaches, we had a total of 47. But 35, we're going to subtract that by 35 again. And that's going to give me a 12, so this is a 12 right there. Okay. Now I'm going to do chills and headaches. So chills and headaches was a total of 49 minus 35 equals 14. So this should be 14. And now I'm going to do fevers and chills. For fevers and chills, we have 55 minus 35 equals 20. So that goes a 20 in there. And now to get headaches, I'm going to get 67. Those are the ones I reported. But I'm going to subtract it by all the others we already had. So 14, that's going to give me 6 for the headache. For the fever, it's going to be fever 74 minus 12 minus 35 minus 20 equals 7 for fever. And for chills, we have 72 minus 14 minus 35 minus 20 equals 3. And finally we have 3 thought they had the flu but did not report it, fever, chills, or headache. So that's going to be outside our complement. Okay? And that's it for example number 5. We use the symbol Na, which is right there, to denote the number of elements in A. For instance, A equals ZXYW is then we have NA equals to 4 because of 4 elements. Additional rule for counting, so we must learn this. This is really important. We're going to be using it to solve several problems, okay? So let's see. A group of students meets to plan a school function. All are majoring in accounting or economics or both. 5 of the students are economics majors and 7 are majors in accounting. How many majors in both subjects? So we have 10 students, either accounting, economics, or both. We know that 5 are economics. It's stated right there. We know that 7 are accounting. Again, given. Okay? So let's see what we have. So I'm going to let N, E, economics, and accounting, it's going to be equals to 10 because those are the number of students. So it's everything, union of everything. Then I'm using the economics equals for 5 students and the accounting equals 7 students. So following the formula, we have 10 equals 5 plus 7 minus those who are majoring on both. So that's 10 equals negative 12 minus NA, so negative 2. So N okay? The following contingency table gives the number of in thousands of males denoted with M and females denoted with F who are working full-time denoted A, working part-time denoted B, and looking for work denoted C in the year 2016. Okay? So, for A, that's going to equal 7567 plus 53,194 because all of this is A. So A is equal to 123,761. B, F intersection A. So F intersection A would be 53,194, which is full-time females. C, males, union, C. So we have N, MUC, well, males, union, looking for work, equals NM plus NC minus NM intersection C. So that's going to give me union C equals NM would be 84,756. Why? Because males so the females are all those, males, 84,756 plus number of those looking for work will be these two right there. So it's going to give me 7,752 minus the intersection will be 4187, because we're looking for the males and the intersection, which is right there. Okay? So N MUC, if you do the arithmetic, we're going to end up at 8A321, and that would be C. Now finally D, B, union C, intersection F. Then we have B plus C, only females. So that's going to give me 17,674 plus 3,565. Now, where did I get that 3,565? Well, C. Okay? Equals 21,239. And that concludes 8.2. Have a nice day.